if you have your Switch there, quickly, just when you get a sec in the next hour, quickly pop into Splatoon and pick a side. You can get fabulous prizes.
We'll have a break in between these two games. I think Ellie's playing, so.
Which side should I choose?
I'd personally say Wizard. That's where I've seen lots of more people being, so that's the side I'm figuring is probably going to win overall.
What's the other side?
Knight.
Yeah, Wizard.
Yeah, Wizard.
But I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen immensely less Knights than Wizards, so I think they might get some of the underdog stuff. I think the overall is going to.
Okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to hit the button so it's on, and then just control it from here.
All right. The standard solution is to restart Discord, is it? Or yeah, it's restart.
Oh, for not being able to hear me.
For not being able to
Switch channel on. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Go down to Games 1. Games 1.
What's funny is I couldn't hear him.
Ah.
Hey, Blacky,
Are you muted?
I was muted when I said I was going to go. Oh, I had that flip down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blacky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking. I think.
I was gonna say, how did you manage to make your weird hoojujuju go to another computer?
Blacky's account is cursed, apparently.
Yeah. Fuck it, because he's on our laptop.
It is. I have no idea what the hell it is. Certainly.
I am amazing.
Well, amazing seems to be the exact opposite of it. So.
No, it is amazing. It's just not good.
Tell us of your magical power. Well, I can
Magical
make it so certain people on Discord can't hear me randomly.
I have to download it now.
I don't think anyone can tell Allie that because she'll use that.
Yeah, it's a time limited thing.
Okay.
It's literally within the next hour.
Right. This isn't going to be an intensive game. It's going to be mostly fit of mind, so you can fiddle with stuff during it. I'm not going to get angry because you're doing that.
Alright.
I has food.
He has a non-stop amount of food, so don't consider that anything special.
Not completely true. I only have partial box of Samoas, a bag of gummies, and a couple kiwi things in what I'm eating.
And he also has a bag of chips and some
I missed that. That was
snackies,
behind me.
And there's a bunch of fruit bars, and Sam is making sure he doesn't starve.
Yeah, but the
Good
fruit bars
Sam.
are in a different room.
I can get anything you want for you. I'm on a wireless headset.
I am not on a wireless headset.
You could
I
have been.
think Sam is a witch.
I could technically pick up this laptop and carry it with me.
No, you can't because the battery doesn't work.
The battery's a full charge now.
Yeah, but the battery doesn't work. It will randomly turn off.
Well, technically, Sam, he could still do that. It just won't work out terribly well.
Alright.
He can walk as far as the cord goes.
And even unplug it.
Let's wrangle
Okay.
ourselves in, kids.
Yep.
Right. Robot roll call. Blackie?
Of course, it charged me when I muted to eat.
Kronos.
Yo.
Sammy.
Hi.
Haddan.
Yep.
Marcus.
Yo.
Toby. God damn.
I'm here. I'm just messing with you.
Okay, good.
I was really hoping for an Elvin and the Chipmunks moment there.
Toby, high five!
Okay. So, for an inspiration, who would like to give me a recap?
I need an inspiration, but I know I've done it recently, so if somebody else wants it.
I will attempt.
Oh, this will be an inspiration for this game or your other character.
I would want it for
I
my
will.
other character if I was you. You gonna do it?
I will attempt it. I'm pretty sure my other character might still have an inspiration, but
Well,
if
you
it
can give
doesn't.
it to somebody else if they do, or use it in this game.
So, last game, we're doing the one for this game, right?
This game, yes.
Okay. I'm making sure before I start talking about it. So we were all brought in front of the General so-and-so, because I don't remember his names.
His name was General Becker.
Okay, General Becker. I just remember him as General because I
kept
don't
notes.
need to know. And we were told that we were to... we were going after a disappeared scientist, researcher, who we believe may have been giving secrets to Noran. Is that how you pronounce it? I had been asked to come because of the White Dragon.
With an X.
Thank you. And nobody understood why I was there other than the general, who's like, she asked for him. We have Captain Wolf, Major Garibaldi, Mr. Blazebreaker, because I haven't been told it's a sir or what their title is.
Ritter.
We have a cat person who was
Racist.
brought in chains.
It's a racist culture, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We had two women who spoke and looked identical. I think they're twins, because I actually have been introduced by names.
This is true. We never introduced ourselves.
Yeah, technically, my characters think they're twins.
Yep.
And we were taken over to attack a port city of Noran. We devastated it with like 2 spell casts and someone blowing up ballistas and a dragon freezing a bunch of stuff. After that, we did some reconnaissance and found out that the gentleman that we were hunting had been visiting different locations and such, and found out where he should be next, and went to, was it a church that we found him at?
Church.
Mm-hmm. And we did not interrupt the ritual in time, and it went bad. This big, evil, angry thing appeared out of the space, and Obelisk appeared. The twins attempted very hard to... I think I'm driving Sam insane with the music. Attempted to stop him from getting away, but it failed. But luckily, one of the twins saw a portal open to the capital, specifically the council room. We were able to defeat the beast, and unfortunately, one of the twins has gone insane from stopping the dragon from figuring out what it is and figuring out what's happening herself. So then I plane shifted us to the city of Brass, and then plane shifted us to the capital.
There you go. Now, because you are so amazingly high level and such a good spellcaster, and the DM really wants this to go on, you managed to get real pinpoint with that that return trip.
Okay.
And as you step through the portal from the unnamed plane, because Ali hasn't actually decided her plane is structured yet.
Plane of fire.
We'll figure that out later. You find yourself in a wide throne room. Tapestries on the walls in bright purples and gold. Definitely identify this as the Kingdom of Noran's throne room. You can see a great big throne, currently empty. A bunch of pillars. And what looks like to be a great big hole right behind the throne in the stonework. Seemingly magically sculpted away.
Sorry, a boy came through, blew a hole in the wall, and kept going.
I gonna push this button. And I'm gonna do roll Arcana to see if I can identify the spell. Normal.
That is definitely the use of stone shape, and because you're super special, and I'm going to give you this, looks like it was recent and by quite a few people.
Can I take a quick sweep around the room?
Certainly.
That was someone stone shaped that hole. Very recently. Multiple people.
I'll walk over and just stare down the hole.
Okay. Give me a perception. Investigate check, please, Kronos. And Marcus, nothing seems untoward beside the emptiness.
Yeah.
Nor does Mr. Blazebreaker notice anything. Anyone can give me an investigation check, though, if they so please.
I am busy taking care of myself. Myself seems very incapable of standing on her own right now.
Okie dokie.
Sure.
That's a deep hole in it.
That's very good.
Oh my god.
Like it. Cool. Nice. Off to a good start, guys.
I don't see anything around this room that looks like the most reasonable place to go down.
Now, I will say this: my passive investigation is far higher.
All right, I'm gonna say that
Well,
at the
that's
very
your passive
least,
perception. We're rolling investigation. It doesn't matter.
No,
Yes,
actually, there is
there is
things-
a passive
There's a
investigation.
passive investigation, really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes.
say my one character is gonna look around because she is worried about danger for her person that she's taking care of. So
Because
fake is looking for the other one. The other one is blind.
Okay. What are everybody's passive investigations, by the way?
What is passive investigation?
it's the same as it's perception, but using your int.
Yep. So it should just be what did you
10
say?
plus, 10 plus investigation.
Mine is an 11.
15.
12.
10 plus investigation.
I guess my
Yes.
25 wasn't good enough. Damn.
Now,
So,
as
mine
another
will be
note,
19
You have-
19. Jeez.
because I have observant, which gives me a +5 to passive perception and investigation.
Lovely. Okay, so Urs Glass and Garibaldi will notice this. And someone said they had a 15?
Yep.
You will notice this as well. The throne is shifted slightly, which is a bit unusual. These are normally front and center, but it looks like it's just ever so slightly off angle. And the carpet seems a bit scuffed in front of it, and those scuff marks lead to the hole. It looks like there was a bit of a struggle.
He's still looking for sacrifices.
I'm already surprised.
Then we should go there now.
Now!
I agree. I'm gonna jump down the hole.
Follow suit.
Okay. The hole is a sharp incline. Not so
Activate
much that
boots.
you would instantly drop all the way down, but you will have to try and keep your footing heading down. Now, I will allow either athletics or acrobatics for this, or you can all choose to fly. It's a wide hole.
I will fly.
I will
I
fly.
don't know if I still have my mechanical horse by now.
Yeah, you didn't really grab it, did you?
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't reasonably say I kept it
No.
with me the whole time, so no.
Unless you're going to claim that you're always riding it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's,
in the church, though, kind of would have had to
yeah,
get off
exactly.
anyway.
In the church, I would have
Yeah.
gotten off, so I cannot reasonably say I have it. Thus, I don't.
Uh,
But I'm fine.
yeah,
For
that's
the
very good.
27's good.
Okay, Us Glasses, are you going down on the brooms or sharing a broom?
We're gonna have to go down on brooms. I'm going to say that the one Oos class that is in a bad way, her
Mhm.
familiar is her eyes, because she can look
Okay.
through her familiar's eyes, and she will use that to go down very, very slowly.
Very nice.
And then the other one will just ride her broom and kind of be on hand, being a doting other version of herself to make sure that nothing bad happens.
Yeah. You see, Ferrophonex is going to expend a spell slot and give herself fly because she's in her humanoid form, and you, Blazebreaker.
Yeehaw!
Not that you particularly need it, but just in case.
Battle Dwarf slides downhill looking badass.
Now, this takes
Does the legend
time.
of Rat's shield.
You start to get the impression that this hole must have been done before the Black Dragon arrived here, because it is going very far down, and those of you that are of Arcane Nature know Stone Shape wouldn't be able to dig it this far with him out of sight. And it takes you roughly half an hour, even with the speed of your flight, being able to safely travel down this. It goes far, far beneath you're in the castle of the capital, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time, straight down into the earth. But eventually, you start to hear chanting from echoing up through this tunnel,
Ugh.
and strange bluish glow towards the end of it.
Can I prep a shot to go off when I see out of this tunnel to whatever the chanting is?
You can give me a stealth roll if you want to be sneaky going down the tunnel and be able to
Okay.
get a surprise on them.
Can I be heard right now?
Certainly.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, sorry, sorry.
Nothing on stealth, so just regular. Doo-doo-doo. That's pretty good.
Anyone else trying to stealth?
Yes, I will.
I will attempt also.
I will
So will
attempt badly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Normal on the sane class, disadvantage on the unsane one.
Alright, this is the normal one, so disadvantage on that. And then
Okay.
this is the sane one,
Okay.
so neither
Wow.
is very stealthy.
They're helping each other and not succeeding.
4, 5. We are missing somebody's roll.
I'm not going to do stealth, actually.
Okie dokie.
If he can, he's going to actually try and get ahead of the group in order to make it so he seems like he's the only one coming.
Okay. In that case, I need to make a roll.
Wolf is grinding his teeth at this, but okay.
Wait, you want to be in front of the group when not stealthing, rather than hoping the stealthy
so I'm
people
the
can
first thing
sneak
they
in
see.
ahead of you, though?
Well, either way, you guys would think would be better. Because basically,
Okay.
he's trying to make it so he's the thing they see.
Yeah, but they see you, they're going to look, and they're going to see us anyway.
As you start to approach the end of the tunnel, you hear a booming voice yell, "Is that you, my friends?" And it's the familiar voice of the Black Dragon. Come, witness.
Curses.
Unfortunately, even if Kronos was trying to stealth, I don't think you guys would have succeeded with their roll.
It's a dragon.
I was going
Alright.
to say, full disclosure, I have a 1 and disadvantage, so
We have to do this ballsy then.
let's get him.
Crazy Oosglass is going to start kind of rambling and shouting, "Things moving in the dark! It's going to wake up! The dreamer!"
Allie,
I'm Annie.
the second he says, "Come out, my friends," and Oosglass starts going batshit, Garibaldi's going to zip into the room, rifle drawn,
Mhm.
and in the most officious voice that Garibaldi can muster, bullshit. Dragonath the Nassau, you are hereby ordered to surrender and place yourself into our custody. Any failure to do so will result in your termination. I suggest you put your face to the dirt.
Okay. Well, with that, everyone can move in straight behind you. And we're going to put you on... drag the player's icon over here.
Hey.
Oh.
Where would you like us to set up?
I would like you to set up towards the left edge, please.
Could you force our view, Allie?
There?
To that area.
How do I do that?
Hold shift and click. Or
yeah,
you
shift
can
and
just draw something like this, and that way we know.
Did that bring you there? I should have clicked.
I don't know, I zoomed out.
I was already there.
Let's give you a little...
Oh, I've got tokens down now, so
Anywhere in there.
Thanks.
Big room. Very big room.
I'm at the back.
Well,
Lots of room.
This must be a boss fight.
it couldn't
what was your first clue?
I don't know.
be. Cat. I like that cat.
Is it the dragon? They don't just stop with
Excuse from Captain
something.
Marvel.
A discussion of there might be war crimes happening.
I don't remember what my token was anymore.
I just grabbed this token last week because I needed a quick token. And
That's right, I
I
have
forgot that I
I
didn't
have
need
a
it. You're the blank-based character.
Yep.
Okay, so what you see as you all come into the room, this portal is not there right now, but there is a stone circle etched into the ground. And across the room from you, you can see I've drawn a purple box on him. Nice. You can see Alastanafano. And also...
I don't know if we're supposed to be rolling this shit.
I'm just doing it because it's going to have to happen at some point.
Yeah, feel free to do units, because Sam's right,
Oh,
it will
okay.
be happening.
I thought they were little baby dragons at first.
Yeah,
Like-
like little baby
children.
dragons.
It's like, yay, more dragons. So many AoEs.
I'm just double checking one thing.
They're like imp spellcasters or something.
No.
Cultists, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
random tokens just for the sake of it. What you
Who's
see
the guy in the back?
is
That name you gave yourself to really.
You're
hate
the one
yourself
who
for.
named it.
I know. What was I thinking?
You hated
What's
yourself.
great is when I came up with the name, I was having no trouble saying it, and then about 10 hours later,
There's a name here that I don't remember.
We must slay Zach Galifianakis.
yes.
Well,
Who
yes.
Cucumber
I have-
caramel patch.
forgotten how to shrink his token, but he is in his human form. Not that big.
Just click the token and zip it down.
Yeah, I've got no sippy sip.
If you.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
He's human.
Yes. You see what appear to be 6, by the judging by their dress, noblemen. Alasanathafol in his humanoid form, standing right near. Oh my god, this token. Oh, there they are. It's just the fucking things are blending in with the backdrop. That's all it was.
Oh.
There's blue squares to resize.
Oh, yes.
So now we know, Allie. No blue backgrounds.
Alasanathafol standing beside a bound and gagged man in very, very real clothing.
Oh god, that's so far.
Oh, regal. Okay, misread
Yes.
that as real.
No, it is real clothing compared to everything that everyone else is wearing.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I was just
it's
assuming
a very
that
big
the
chamber.
actual-
Fuck chamber.
Man, so we're gonna go right through the middle circle, which is obviously horrible for us.
That's not there yet.
That's not there yet.
Well, there is a engraved circle on the ground, though.
Nah. Is it
So-
glowing?
No, it's not glowing.
Alright. Feel free to pass through
And
it.
these large pillars are here. They're very, very big, towering even, and they do seem to have those arcane sigils on them. But they're not giving you the sickening feeling that the ones raised from the ground in the church were.
Hmm.
Are they glowy still?
Nope.
Okay, so the other ones were glowy, correct?
I asked for an Arcana roll, but frankly, I'm just going to give it to you all because you're fucking professionals. They seem to be inactive.
Yeah.
The cultists, I mean nobles, are all holding long daggers in their hands, and Alasanathafol has his claws through the king's throat as you enter. Stand down and submit to you. His voice echoes through the chamber, loud and booming.
Is this a conversation, Allie, or?
That's what he's replying to you.
As I said, you are ordered to stand down and surrender.
Then my work would not be done. Our fine work. And with a gesture towards the cultists, they will sink their daggers into their own chest.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. You got a bit of crazy on the rest of them, too.
Crazy. No, such clarity we have.
Oh, crazy. Definitely crazy. I mean, seriously. Seriously. God, no, fuck this. Fuck this.
Can I
Shoot him.
shoot?
Hey, Allie, are we able to get anything in before it hits?
I've not called for it yet.
Okay. So,
I'm
where
just
I
gonna
am,
shoot.
Dimension door.
Okay. I'm gonna get you all get one action before I'm gonna call for nets.
Okay.
You're saying one action, not one turn, correct? One thing.
I'll let you have a move and a single action.
So I'm pretty sure that's a circle for something that he's doing. I could pretty much figure that without a check.
Yeah, you know arcane circles. There's definitely some importance to it. It's in the center of these 4 pillars.
Okay, so one action.
One action
All right.
and a movement.
Action.
Fuck it, I may as well just give you guys a full turn at that point. Go for a full turn.
So, initiative order?
No,
Let's
we,
see.
we can act.
Well,
Something.
initiative
Oh.
is good for organization. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
I see what
order
you mean.
you. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll his just for the sake of having it in there, even though he won't be acting yet.
Mhm.
I need to do it for noon to say axis. This is 2. Sorry if this is all a bit ramshackle. Did not expect to be beginning this soon.
Sorry.
That's what I can't do that.
Someone's going to be shapeshifting into a dragon form, so Riley doesn't have to mess with tokens.
Hey, if I get lucky, no, he won't.
No, fair for next will. Your friendly
Okay.
dragon.
If I get lucky, this ends.
Okay.
And we all die.
Descending order. Okay, Wolf. You're up first.
All right. Well, all my spells are outranged, so I am just going to. So the 6 cultists all plunge daggers into themselves.
Yes.
Okay. Are they dead? Or not?
They are dying.
They are dying. Okay. Dragon Boy, though, hasn't done anything yet.
Nope. In fact, the claw that was at the king's throat was then used to actually gesture towards the nobles, so he's not even got it there yet.
Okay. So I am just in range to hit him at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you not have sharpshooter or anything?
I do not.
Okay.
No. So I'm going to make my. Let me just check. I'm going to make my 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably, well, if attack hits, I'm probably going to expend a artillery on him.
Mm-hmm.
1. Nope. Well, I'll just roll that one again like that.
Okay, that's a hit. That's a miss, and that's a hit. So 2 hits.
2 hits? Okay. So that and that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to look at my spells and do 2 of those. So, do. Zip over and unload 3 shots into him.
Okay.
Or 2 shots.
They hit him. You see him sort of stagger back, and I was like, he even releases the king. The king.
The cling.
Cling.
Yep.
The cling of Noran.
Blaze Hammer or Blaze Breaker. Get that king out of there.
Fair the shadows.
Okay, I have an important clarification just to confirm.
Yes.
It's been at least an hour since the church?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, as well, since your turn is technically before mine, you would be able to actually hitch a ride with me dimension dooring over there. If you want to get riding close.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can say I haven't moved yet, because I had moved before we decided we were doing the turn order thing.
Yeah.
I just look over and go, you want to ride?
All right. In that case, I'll be willing if you're requesting it.
Okay. In that case, we move to Blazebreaker's turn.
Yep. And you and me will dimension door over to him.
This is such a large map. I have a hard time moving things, Ellie.
I have it sorted up to 30%, honestly. I still have to scroll back and forth.
Soon
Yeah.
all the way out.
Yeah, I've done that.
That's why I put the dot there when I was trying to measure my maximum distance.
Okay. Is that all you can do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fake Eliza von Usgras.
Every other spell is a bonus action, but I can't cast 2 in a turn.
Fake Eliza von Usglas is looking around in a panic. There's none of her spells that will reach. She is going to cast a spell. Because she's not thinking short term, she's thinking long term. Mirror image.
Okay, nice.
So she's starting with a mirror image, and then she will move. I think 30 is how, or 60 is how fast the wand goes, or the thing goes. So I'll go.
I think so.
60 is my trick-a-dickery that I will do. 1 second, I'm doing something I was doing on regular use classes. So let me measure this out. I am. Why is the turn order on top of me? Is it top or bottom one? Is the real one? That's the real question here. Top is fake.
Judging by order.
Yeah, top is fake.
So I need to go to there. So pop, there. She goes 60.
Okay.
And there's mirror images. So well, there's already 2 of them. Now there's more. This is really obnoxious, guys.
They're multiplying. Okay, Garibaldi.
God, his classes.
Let's see. Range. Crap. I need to zoom out even further. Oh, yeah, he's within range. Okay, going back to 30%. All right. So I am shooting him.
Okay.
I am expending my bonus action to steady my aim, so I can either have advantage or disadvantage on the shot. And if I hit, my damage is I roll double damage. I am also taking a -5 to add +10 to my damage.
That misses.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have definitely missed. I have nothing to re-roll that. And so I'm taking a second shot. I am taking another -5, but I cannot steady my aim.
Okie dokie. That is a miss.
Mother... Son of a bitch. Okay, I'm done.
Wow, so I barely hit him.
22 AC,
Well-
Ancient Black Dragon.
Well, yeah, my problem is my dice are just rolling really low.
Yeah, doesn't help.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
2 and a 5.
Lieutenant Heidigan.
Oh, that's range. That's what I want. I should zoom in because I'm not actually targeting. So just trying to see where I'm going.
Oh, Sam, I just realized your icon. That's your true self.
Of course. I'm yelling at everybody.
Guys, this is bad!
Guys, I don't know what's going on out of the
I'm in the
backpack.
wrong game!
I am moving here, and I am using my staff to cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay,
And that uses no charges on the staff.
very nice. Magus, Eliza von Ustglas, the real.
Alright, Magus Eliza von Ustglas is going to do a very similar action. She is casting Mirror Image. As a result of that, she nearly collapses suddenly in pain as she takes 3 points of necrotic damage.
Yep, that wish after effect is nasty.
And she will move her way forward, looking pale and pained, every act of magic tearing away at her.
Magic's just burning through your veins.
I burn. This is what I do now. I am burning myself alive.
Alright.
Yeah.
Ferrophanax is going to transform into a dragon form. And then she's going to take to the air. Why did I make this map so big? Jeez, guys.
Fuck.
Ruler.
What is coming through that whole portal into
Something
the void?
big.
It's going to be something tiny. Just needs a lot of space to go.
Okay, top of the round. Captain Gunther Wolf.
All right, so popping that. Oh, that's a bonus action.
Mhm.
Oh, nifty. Put concentration on myself. That's a good one. The wrench, I guess. The wrench. All right. So an extra 2d8 damage
Yes.
on the force. So let me just put that in. So that'll be a 5d8 now. All right. And then bonus action, that was that, and my standard attack action. Boom, boom.
Okay, hit.
That was supposed to be normal, but that's all right.
Okay, very nice.
Just checking the numbers here because I can re-roll. All right. I am just going to do that. Going to move.
Okay. Did you roll your extra 2d8?
2. Yes, it's already added in.
Ah, okay.
3.
Is that in the force damage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 34.
1, 2, 3. All right. End of my turn.
Okay, Fear the Shadows. You are beside. Well, you're right near. For next, not for Addison, the funnel, and the king.
Oh, the Ritter. Wolf will still yell, "Get the king away from him!" to any one of those two.
You'll just yell it out in general, and
Yeah.
hope we heard you. Okay.
Yes, I do remember we do still have the telepathic bond.
Do you
Yeah,
still
yeah,
have
we do.
Yell out of habit,
That
though.
thing?
Okay.
Don't you love yelling?
Yeah, I just like
do.
yelling. We're
I
German,
watched a
right?
lot of Dragon Ball Z when I was younger, so I assume that's what we have to do all the
The
time.
proper way is you yell other things and use your mind to send a different message.
That is very nice.
Okay, so I'm right beside occultist. I mean noble,
Mhm.
and
Who has a dagger sticking out of his chest? Heart, basically.
how's Buddy doing? Like, is he collapsed on the ground? Is
They're
he
essentially
on
dead.
his knees? Okay.
In
They're
D&D
essentially-
terms, they're dead.
Could we actually try to save them?
Sure, I'd allow it.
Hmm. No, unfortunately, my saving would probably be pull out the knife. Well, that didn't work.
I may have already
What's
looked
that
at my cantrip that keeps people from dying and went, oh, it's touch.
Okay, so I'm going to.
Drop the mouse to my
Did
foot.
I not copy this over? No, I guess I didn't. Okay, I am going to unleash my dancing sword. Now
Oh,
I
no.
have Dancing Queen stuck in my head.
Dancing Queen.
Great, the cat has a dent. What did you ever? Well, at least you didn't make it like a flail, because it'd be kind of like stick with string on it, distract the cat even more.
But no, it is a rapier.
Oh, no.
And dancing sword. I'm just confirming the info because I thought I wrote it down, but I evidently didn't. So it will fly up into the air and will attack. Let me see. I'm gonna set it up behind that guy. I really should grab.
Want me to give you a little sword icon?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sword.
It's basically, for all intents and purposes, a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get the sight gun. I will give you control. Ba-ba-da.
Oh.
Fair the shadows. Save changes.
Thank you. Okay,
I'm
so
going to throw one on the board for you right now, just in case you want to do spiritual weapon.
Okay.
sword begins to hover. Your attack roll and ability score modifier to damage rolls. Okay. So it will immediately attack because that's what happens when it flies.
Yeah.
So
That's a hit. Okay.
oh wait, ignore that 13. I accidentally have sneak attack turned on.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
just the
amazing
10 piercing.
If it worked on that sword too.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't believe the sword is able to have sneak attack.
No.
No.
But it's
I
only
mean,
a
I don't
bonus
think he's
action.
expecting a knife in the back.
But it's only a bonus action.
But they're in front of him.
You still can use it.
Yeah.
And you can draw a sword, your other sword as part of your attack. So
Yes. I'm just trying to recheck. Was he holding the king still, or?
the king is bound on his knees, and
Okay.
Ferrophonix was reaching down an arm around him, claw at his throat, but then he raised that to gesture at the cultist. So he's not currently grasping the king. No.
I think he also said he let go when he got shot with the first bit.
Yeah. So the king is free of him, but kind of immobile himself.
Quick, someone cast Gust of Wind on the king.
Oh, I got better than that.
Oh, well, in that
All
case,
rush the king. Get down, Mr. President. Shove.
in that case, I will dance in and
Murder the king.
okay. Which one is the king and which one is
King's the top one, the dragon's the
king-
bottom.
Yeah, the
Okay,
king's the one that
that's what
doesn't
I
look like a dragon.
Aaron? And
They all look like ants from up here.
then I will murder the king. No. I will do a proper attack with the rapier. Did I not? Alright, could somebody just quickly remind me the rules of sneak? There it is, sneak attack.
I
have
don't know.
advantage.
Someone within 5 or something.
If
5
you have
feet.
advantage. Yeah, so I don't even know how I would get advantage.
There's more
or-
than just advantage.
Yeah, and I have special anyways. I don't need it.
You've got you're a swashbuckler?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, he's got an ally near him, so the swashbuckler one won't work. But you've got an ally near you, which I believe is all you need. So, near
He's an
him.
ally within the target.
You have sneak attack.
Yeah, you're a snake. Because the trigger standard is advantage or have an ally within 5 feet of the target.
Okay. Ah, right. Swashbuckler is if you have you're
It's more of the
against.
solo.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, it makes it so you can pretty much at all times sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only time you can't really sneak attack is if you are basically outnumbered.
And there we go then.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I was expecting it would be.
Okay.
Wait, does that mean I actually should have advantage on that attack?
No, it doesn't actually grant you advantage, it just lets you do it without advantage.
Mm.
Okay. Ritter, Blazebreaker.
Blazebreaker is going to slap his hand on the king's shoulder, say, "How about we get out of here, aye?" Watch for a second to see if he nods. And I'm dimension dooring me and him back over to the purple square.
Okie dokie. What level?
It is level
Oh, no.
4.
Okay. You're going to be hit with a level 7 counterspell.
Oh.
Level 8.
Level 8 counterspell?
Yep.
Okay, very nice. You get away with the king.
Enjoy your buff.
And I get a power surge.
Nice.
Class mechanic!
Allies have to move the king because we can't.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah. Where's
I have extra attack. Oops.
where'd Blazebreaker go? There you are.
Just put them there. That's fine. I'll put them with you. Yeah, that works. There. That's good. That's good. They're good.
Allie,
I'm Ali.
curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
I've spent a time around a dragon, right?
What would say?
I've spent a time around a dragon, right?
Incorrect. Yes, you have.
Do I know if dragons can see through invisibility?
You know they have the older ones have very good blind sight. They seem to be able to sense the presence of things.
Oh, he's an ancient. Oh.
I know. The thing is, though, that still requires him to have that to actually do whatever that affects. If I make the king invisible, but it robs me of protection. At the same time, just a couple thoughts I'm thinking of. Gotta work.
Fake Eliza Funtos glass.
Alright, I unfortunately have a question.
Yes.
So this rock right here, I'll draw something so you can tell what I'm looking at. Are these separate little like rock pillars?
Those aren't there right now.
Are there
There's
rock pillars?
No, the only pillars are the 4 ones in the corners. That is flat, smooth ground with
Alright,
basically
so
carving into it.
how big is this pillar?
These pillars, they are.
What size category?
Let me.
They're 3 by 3. It looks
They are
like.
basically between large and gargantuan. I think they technically fall into gargantuan.
Are they huge?
Gargantuan.
That is bigger than huge. Dead bodies are considered objects, right?
Well, okay.
What's everybody's vision?
Dark.
Dark.
Dark
It's-
60.
I can't see in the
How
dark.
far?
Dark
Uh,
60.
20.
Okay. You can't actually see the top of these pillars.
Okay. Alright.
I've got 120 because
Or
I
the
have
top of the
goggles
chamber
on.
at that.
Mine is kind of insane. I'm trying to figure it all up right now.
Alright. Well, I can't see in the dark, so that is also a problem.
There is a strange ambient light coming from nowhere, says Ali, not wanting to deal with that.
Okay.
It means we can't see the top of them.
Well,
Mhm.
if there's nothing in the center and those things are bigger than huge, then I can't do anything to them. I continue moving forward. Guess that is all I could do.
Okay. You could do a double move.
Actually, it's this one that moves, and then yeah, I'll do a double move. So clearly, it won't be bad if I end up in the middle.
Yeah, no, there's no problem going there.
I shouldn't avoid it at all at any cost. I'll go right there. Look, I'm right in the center.
The,
Nothing bad's happening to me, guys.
the floor mimic opens up and swallows you whole.
The entire chamber is in fact a mimic.
You joke about that. There is actually.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
No, what I wanted to do is I was gonna use animate object and animate one of the pillars and start sending it
Yeah.
over there to go kick his ass, and it was gonna be glorious.
Oh, that would be pretty fucking sweet.
But there's nothing in this room to use, so I was gonna be like, are there any rocks here I can grab? Is there any?
Well, this one over here is fallen over and broken. It looks like.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
Clearly. Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's my turn. All right, have the dragon take his toy back.
Okay. The dragon, seeing that you have stolen the king, looking down at the bloody wound in his chest, snarls at you, Blazebreaker. No, not Blazebreaker. Shadow, because you're right there.
Hi.
He goes, I would have liked to see it myself. Needs must.
Oh no.
And then he raises his claw to his own throat and snatches it.
Oh no.
And
Stab me.
and with the
Goodbye,
final death,
everybody.
triggering the ritual, there is a sudden eldritch screaming in the air, like wind rushing through tunnels at ungodly speeds, carrying the souls of the damned along with it. It's ear-piercing, deafening, and the entire chamber, vroom, there is a red light, vroom, brighter, brighter, and then it goes still, and the light fades and the screaming stops. Beneath you, Usglass, the circle carved into the ground starts to glow blue, purple, violet, and then a unimaginable color, one you've never seen before.
It's got the
Ultraviolet.
plaid.
Yeah. Ultraviolet.
And the rock start to splinter
Uh oh.
and leave the ground, very slowly, raising, floating, cracking apart. And there is a blinding flash, as with a gaping blue portal opens up beneath your feet. Thankfully, you're not standing on it.
Yeah, I'm
You are
floating.
in the air.
Mhm.
Which, how far up in the air would you say you are?
I
by the way?
was 5 feet up because I wasn't really.
You're 5 feet. This is fucking terrifying, then, because this is
Yeah,
almost
the
looking at your
copy. The
feet.
copy is right now going. Ah, ah, ah!
And rising up, pulling its way through, seemingly grasping at the very air itself to do so. You see hands, tendrils, as Selecto, Layer, GM, move to token.
Oh,
Aw.
they're so cute.
I don't want to be here, guys. Remember when it was double moon fast? That was cruel.
Well, the good news is you might not be here very long, anyways. So
A three-legged monster howls at you from the opening portal. Where its head should be, the top of its body ends in a single tapering tentacle, which quivers and waves at the sky. Its stomach is a churning mass of rage-like souls in a transparent gut. And a glowing mouth-like organ shines from the center of its body. Its two clawed hands moving in arcane patterns, seemingly as if constantly casting unseen spells unknown as it moves up into the air. Right, let me add that to the net and then we can keep going.
Fuck!
So
Well,
since
I
this-
saw that coming.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
look, it's an
I'm
Eldrazi.
curious. I'm curious, Allie.
I'm Addy.
I didn't have the range endurance, so I wouldn't have. But I'm curious if it would have happened, if it would have stopped anything, if I would have been able to get up there. If I would have pass-walled the circle and removed the runes, would it have triggered?
Would not have worked.
Pass-wall wouldn't have worked?
No.
I at least feel good that I didn't get up there and waste the spell.
Where is the monster?
It's
I
gone.
clicked on it.
It's gone.
Oh,
it
I
has no
didn't click it.
initiative.
There we go. Let's press that again. We'll give it its
Oh.
original 21.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, it's still. Oh.
Okay. Oh, and poor through Phoenix's Edison Athanor is dead. He wanted to see this.
I don't want to see this.
You're so mean. Okay. Major Carl Garibaldi.
Okay. As my chatter,
Mm-hmm.
everyone fall back! And then I'm going to start unloading into this thing with my
Okay.
horrible, horrible dice. I am expending my bonus action to steady my aim. And I am taking a -5.
Okay.
So 23.
Shit.
That hits.
Oh shit. Okay. Since I hit, I am also declaring that I'm casting artillery into this
Mhm.
at level 4.
Okay.
So first damage. So when I double the number of dice rolled on the weapon, does that also include the imbuement?
Yes, it would.
So there's 1, 2,
Okay.
and then I need to go back. Artillery shot. Casting at level 4.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
So
69 damage.
that's on one shot.
Yep.
Next shot. Can't do any of that other major stuff except. Oh, there's also an additional 10 damage there.
Okay. So,
I am again going to take a -5.
that's a hit. Oh, wait. Is that with -5 not?
That's without it.
21.
That's a hit. It's very hard to miss this thing.
And then 10 extra damage.
And then I am also going to imbue another artillery shot at level 3.
Okay.
So boom boom.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, still nowhere near.
You see you blow a few little chunks out of it.
Okay, and that's the end of my round. I am still just kind of floating in the air. Just like,
Okay.
son of a bitch!
Heiligen.
If you're talking, you're muted.
Just whistling.
Okay.
Dixon?
Yes, I'm debating on a couple of things I can do. Yeah, might as well start on the low end and go up.
Ali,
I'm Maddie.
can you get a round counter?
Oh yeah, sure.
Thanks.
I am going to. We are going to chromatic orb. I did just. Oh, probably because it's in this list. We're going to chromatic orb. Interestingly enough, higher none of them can. Oh, probably because popped it out and it wants to be an asshole. See if it works this time. There we go. We do not have advantage. Hopefully this will, ignore that. They'll be the first two, but it didn't do it. It didn't work at all anyways. Oh, I'm pretty sure that is a miss.
That's a hit.
Okay. I'm actually spending it. I need to actually do something because it was. I didn't set them. That's why. I am doing it as. Thunder damage, and I'm expending a 4th level slot, which means it's 48. So it's 7.
Yeah.
So first off, there we go. Okay, it actually pops up after. Ah,
Oh,
it's got a mouth in its chest.
Yeah.
poor farmer.
Takes
Just-
26 thunder damage.
Okay. Thunder.
And
Okay.
I dislike the Eldrazi.
As the thunder hits it, Heiligen, you see that familiar. You've been in battle enough. You see that crackle of dissipation. It's not quite as effective as you'd hope, but it still seems to flinch.
shit, I should have actually known what. I knew what happened last time. I should have used a different type. Just someone remembers that his poison was more effective than it should have been. Okay. That was my second 4th level spell.
To be fair, I don't think this thing looks like the last one.
It does not. In fact, this thing has a far more coherent form than the last thing did.
Ah, okay. That range. Actually, I just thought about this. I'm a sorcerer, not a wizard. I am actually going to do that as a quicken spell.
Oh.
So I use 2 sorcery, and that is a bonus. And then I can get a cantrip off. I am actually going to Eldritch Blast.
Very nice. That's
Pretty
definitely
sure-
a hit.
That is 1 away from a crit. So that's the first hit. Oh, just click the wrong part. That does 8 force.
Mhm.
And I actually have 4 beams. So I'm going to fire all 3. The remaining 1. 2.
Hit.
Do
Hit.
3.
Hit.
And
Yay.
Beam. That makes sense.
wait. Ignore the last one.
Stop rolling, Becky.
Yeah,
You don't
I
get
went
that
too
many.
far. I didn't count the first one. So all 4 hit. 1, 2, and 3. Another 17, 16. Yeah, 17 force above
Okay.
the first. So 25 total.
All right. Okay. Is it your turn?
That is. Oh, that's. Ignore whatever just happened.
You don't get
Just
4 chromatic orbs.
stop casting things. Yes.
That was. It was hidden behind my character sheet because
I
it was
think
on
he's
the
done.
out of the window.
Magus Eliza Fontless Glass.
All right, she's flying.
Oh,
She's flying around him, and she's jabbering and gibbering and just. This is only the beginning. Yeah.
you saw secrets in the dark. Give me a. Give me an Arcana roll.
I can do that.
Or a religion roll, whichever you so please.
I'll do Arcana.
Okay. 18. You know that this is merely a minor creature from what you've seen. This is nothing compared to what's behind that door that is opening.
Shit. She's yelling out, "This is only the beginning! This isn't even anything compared to what's coming through! What's coming next? And after, and after, and after! It's just never going to stop! Until we're all dead. Until we're all dead." And then, she's, shit. I'm crazy as fuck.
Crazy as fuck, fam.
We've been at this for an hour already.
Yeah. Fuck. Allie, am I crazy as fuck enough as we all need to die kind of way?
Yeah. I left it up to you.
Shit. Well, she's still on everybody else's side, so. Alright, I'm doing a fireball.
At it.
At it, because I moved up so I'd have range on it. So.
Yeah. It's also very tall, so you can easily place this where it won't hit.
You say tall. How tall?
Well, you see the width of it,
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 times that in height.
Alright, well, that.
So, not super tall.
Alright,
But
so
Pretty tall.
basically, DC 21 dexterity save, it doesn't take half, or it won't, it can't, it, if it's resistant, I overcome that, so that's.
Okay. Alright, it takes the full brunt of the fireball.
Okay, so that's 40 points of fire damage.
And it definitely burns away at it to full effect.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Alright.
Had a very solid moment of turning around and looking at other people and going,
Maybe
fireball.
them. That would be a kindness.
I will save you from what's to come!
Okay. Ferofenex looks shocked and uncertain. She's just watched her love interest die. Her portal open up, and she's going to let out a mournful cry and fly forward. I'm just doing that. Guys, feel free to be a bit wonky with your movements. I'm not going to expect to measure on this huge map. I hate it. And then she's going to... Is this a cone or a line? It's a cone.
white or
It's
silver?
a cone.
Yeah. But she's going to
She's
angle it
shooting
upwards.
I'm at the ground. Shoot up.
And she will do that. It will make a con save. Okay, it's only going to take half the damage. 12d8.
Oh, that also reminds me.
54. And it has resistance to that, so that goes down. Okay.
Burn.
I burn.
Oh, yeah. Good job keeping track of that, Sammy. Okay, up and around.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
Also, guys, if you've got anything awesome, feel free to burn it because this isn't going to go on.
All right. I have to. There's no range on that. Alley!
Yes.
150 feet. Okay. I
What's the range on it?
I didn't copy down all the stats for the spell.
That seems silly.
So he is going to reach into his pouch because he has one round left. He's going to start incantating of that round as a shot at the monstrosity, or acidic explosion, I should say.
Okay. Right, dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh, yes, he fails.
Yeah.
All right, so 10d4, 28.
Okay.
All right, and then ting,
It's-
and he has to reload.
It seems to burn to lesser effect.
Nah. I am using that shot to proc the reload. So that's the end of my turn.
Right. Fair the shadows. You didn't stand up for
Okay.
this.
No, I didn't. That thing is pretty damn large.
Climb it with your swords.
Ha ha! Step.
So what you're telling me is the only exit is somewhere around
Purple.
here, but further to the left.
Basically.
Okay. And
Kitty, run.
Tabaxi, show me the meaning of speed.
okay, so
Boots of flying, right?
And remember, you can dash as a bonus action.
yeah, I was just trying to make sure whether or not I have all of the mobility I'm supposed to have.
He can pretty much just dash from one end of the map to the other, right, Allie? I mean, he's Maxi and he's got boots on.
All right.
Put some
So
boots, Allie.
I will, in fact, cast a spell.
Haste?
Actually, with dash action, it's a scary thing, y'all.
Now,
And a bonus action dash.
Yep.
Tabaxi, with a long sword.
Do you already have the mobility feat?
I do have mobile.
Is
Nice.
that the one plus 10 feet?
Yeah.
That, yeah, so that brings me to 50.
Jesus Christ.
Plus, I'm going to use feline agility,
So 100.
and I'm going to dash.
That's a bonus action. Nice. So 200
As a
feet.
bonus action. Yeah. I can't do double dash this turn, sadly, because I had to
Yeah.
cast the spell. But
So essentially, you buried Alan to this.
You gotta go around that portal.
He can fly over it. What do you, he-
Oh, actually,
Uh,
yes, you do have the fly boots.
that, or if it counts as difficult terrain, I could go through it.
Do the flying boots up your movement speed?
No.
Dang.
I would do as straight of a line as possible, but that's me.
There is
So,
the issue.
Allie, the quick
Got
question
aggro.
is, does this appear to... Can you see this line, first of all?
What line?
My measurement line.
I don't see one right now.
Okay.
I
So-
saw one.
You have to hit show others, so there you go. I can
No.
see that,
I
yeah.
just say.
Yeah, I can see that one.
it's just because I wasn't moving it. So that skirting along the corner, skirting the edge of the circle, does that appear to be part of the circle?
No, the circle starts here. Those rocks are now sort of floating in the air.
Okay, so if it's difficult terrain, I'd ignore it anyways. So I will run to that point.
Goodbye, kitty.
Okay.
Kitty meow meow, go bye bye.
Yum. Okay.
Oh, crap. I was going to say I should try and grab the sword on my way, but no. Can't do
Too much too
Bonus
panic.
action.
that. Yeah.
Yipe, yipe, yipe,
I've still
yipe,
got-
yipe. Right?
Yeah. And Veil of Shadows is there. That's the best I can do at this moment.
Okay. On the towering monstrosity's turn, there is another boom,
No.
and the pillar to your northwest suddenly glows the same color as the portal. And despite the tunnel's immense length, you can hear another scream of one of these creatures coming down
I'm
it.
probably looking down the bottom of this hole, seeing another one pulling itself up.
No, not from the portal. You're
no.
hearing this scream
Behind.
from the tunnel,
Oh.
distant, but echoing down it somehow.
They're
From
appearing
behind us?
everywhere.
Mm-hmm. As in up above on the surface.
Oh my.
Oh.
And you see the creature's wounds start to reseal as it's bathed in the portal's light. And then the creature is going to yada yada yada. Where is it? There it is. 60 feet. It's very slow for this map.
Very slow because most of us are moving 30.
35.
Yeah, that'll do. Hey, Eliza von Usgras, the fake. You get an attack of opportunity on this if you want.
No, that's fine.
Slap it with your stick. Slap it with your stick.
I'm okay. Good. I'm good.
Slap
You
it
can
with the
cast,
stick.
Sam, you can cast a spell.
What spell? A cantrip or
Any.
something else?
Any
Yeah,
spell
any
that's
with a
action.
single.
You are a warcaster. Single targeted spell.
Oh yeah, you can do it. Single target's reaction ability.
Yep.
Single target spell? So I need something that's not an AoE. 1 second.
Yep.
Give me a moment. I have.
I don't have any of those.
What the fuck are these spells you speak of? That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. That's no good. God damn it. Firebolt.
Good choice. I like it. Okay, it hits 25 damage. Nice.
Yeah, and it hits. Same thing. Can't resist it.
Yeah.
Resistance
Do you
isn't
reroll
working.
ones or twos?
I don't reroll.
Oh, I thought you.
She treats one that has twos.
Oh,
I
that's
choose
right,
one
that's
as twos. Yeah.
Okay, that firebolt sizzles its flesh. And as it reaches here, it lets out a horrible howl that not only pierces your ears, but it hurts your mind, and you don't know what the feeling is. As if it's wrenching your soul. Okay, DC 22 con save, everybody.
Everybody. Oh, wait.
Everybody. Oh.
All right.
Well,
so
not everybody. Anyone within 60 of it.
So this
Wait a
is
second.
real Oos Glass. She's not making it.
Oh.
And then fake Oos Glass, the one that matters, because we've given up on real Oos Glass. Fake Oos Glass is fine. Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Okay, it's just try. This is not a charm, frighten, or possession, right? Maybe what it all did.
Nope, none of that. It's straight up
I
damage.
just see a
It's
protection.
just okay.
Right, so let's do some measurements.
Well,
I'm fine. Wait.
Shit,
Okay.
I have werewolf
That's
high.
your-
Shit.
Okay.
And I am
Uh,
choosing
range.
to add 4 to mine with my reaction ability.
It should be able to hit you. 60 foot. 90 feet. Yep, it hits you.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
90
only
feet? Damn.
55.
Yeah. That'd be the
I'm
things
fine.
damn all this except me.
You
Cat.
succeeded.
Right,
What about our dragon friend?
I'll roll that in a second.
That-
Right, this is.
Yeah, it's pretty much everybody.
Right, that's necrotic.
Okay.
This is psychic. And this
And
is
our
thunder.
ouch.
Those that beat 22, take half of that.
Oh,
Ouch. My hit points are going down fast. Is that the end of its turn, Allie?
Yes, it actually is.
It tickles.
Oh wait, I have resistances. What do I have resistances?
Acid damage.
No, I've got others.
No, I'm telling Allie that's acid damage.
And it can choose. Hey, insane Oscar. For some reason, it spares you.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I did not actually take reduced on any of those types. So what's my half damage?
So, unfortunate thing that I will call attention to.
Mhm.
Faked his glasses at 10 hit points.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
And I took half.
That was fake,
Okay.
you said?
Yeah, fake.
Right.
I thought fake was just spared.
No,
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 insane one, real one.
the real
was
one.
spared.
Real one's insane
Never
one.
mind. I'm still
Yeah.
over
I'm just
100
going
points.
to basically run forward, shield and sword drawn, and basically prep himself in front of this glass and uncharacteristically somber and quiet, just gonna go, "You need to run."
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's actually the only thing I'm doing is bonus action. I am activating Shield of Faith myself.
Okay.
Oh,
Fake Eliza
those
from-
red concentration spells.
Oh,
Are
didn't-
those considered separate damages for this check?
I will say they're all one.
In that
So I
case,
go above,
go
and
ahead.
I took 40 because that's
Mhm.
exactly 80 damage there. So I don't remember what the roll is needed.
it's half or 10.
Half that, so
20.
20.
I
Yeah, just
am
do 20.
doing
That's fine.
a
Ooh,
I have advantage, so
withdraw
high
to
five.
not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
As she starts to withdraw across the battlefield, tears in her eyes, the very wounded copy is going to call out, "Helligan, get who you can out! I can give you a couple seconds, but then I have to do it." And she's just sobbing.
Okay. With that, we are actually going to sort of go out of rounds. I need you all to choose stand or fight or follow her words.
Wolf will stand and fight.
Okay.
Gonna run away.
You're going to run away? You're
Yep.
running to Helligan, or are you running away from them all?
In this moment, I would run towards Helligan, but
Basically, this is going to take the course over a few rounds, so you can get to Helligan if you want.
yeah, it's hard to say without knowing what happens beyond that moment. So
Hamir is going to stay and try and position himself in between him, or in between the monstrosity and the other Lewis class. And he is actually going to also point his sword directly at the other thing to go, "As your champion, I order you to run."
Crazy bitch, I don't know if she's gonna do shit.
Okay.
that leaves.
Toby?
There is no detonating the computational gem, is there?
No.
I can. Sort
Yeah,
of.
it's a soldier thing.
Actually,
Hamir would be set up there now.
Wolf, light it up! And then I'm actually going to start moving to grab Wolf as I yell that.
Grab me?
Yeah, I just told you to light up your computational jewel. We're going to
Kinda
use you as
can't
the
because
bomb.
it's not operational anymore because I lost my concentration.
Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind then.
You do need to run.
or
fight.
just fight it. Yeah.
Fly to the sky. Shoot, shoot,
Um,
shoot.
Heiligen's yelling to Sam, name, dragon,
Earth class.
Fair Phoenix.
Verifnex.
yelling to her, please, lady, fly to me, and
Okay.
he runs to,
Insano.
yes.
I was gonna say she probably would actually move back because She isn't
Yeah.
that crazy, and she doesn't like the thing, so she'd move away from it. So she'd move back.
Okay.
But I'll
So-
I'll be
I'd
there.
say you
That's
guys
fine.
may want to try and grab the king.
Yeah, I'll grab the king.
Yeah.
Oh, the king died, by the way.
Yeah,
when?
he's gonna
The
hit
scream
it.
probably
From
killed
the,
him.
from the scream, yeah. Yeah, he was in the 90s.
Don't worry.
By the way, not only did he die, his body is now shifting and quivering and swelling as if something is trying to move from inside of it.
Oh, thank
Wow.
you.
Yes.
Is it the crazy one that's almost dead, or the sane one? Is the sane one almost dead
copy.
too?
The same one's almost dead. The original insane one is the one that is okay. was spared.
I'm being spared because you know what? It's like that Alien movie with Sigourney Weaver when she got preggers.
It knows you.
How many spells do I think I can get out before I have to get us out?
You can.
You will have 6 seconds.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
being generous with the movement to get people.
I was just
to
checking
you.
because if not, I was gonna go.
I will say injured
Sunburst
Risk class cannot
and then
handle
using it.
anything. She's giving you 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So
I can get people to
I could get to you in.
O's
that
class is
time,
going to hold
so
her action
that's why
till
I
the
put
end of the
myself there.
round, so everyone has a chance to get to them.
Yeah. all right.
All right.
Ferrofinex is moving to you. Garibaldi, what are you doing?
God
Holding the line
damn
or
it.
running?
I'm going to let them get past me, and then I'm holding the line, and I'm going to
Okay.
follow behind them.
So there are a few moments. Let's see.
doesn't know what's happening.
So our two Goa Magia and the champion are fighting the beast. Fair Shadows, Insane Usglas, Ferrofinex, and Heiligen. You are all around Heiligen, including Heiligen.
Heideggen, as soon as you raise your staff like you're going to go, you will hear the last things for that group. I bade you. Forgive me.
And as you begin casting your spell, Heiligen, to get everybody the fuck out of there, you can see Usglas's lips moving silently as you see that flare of magical energy that you know the movements and such the other one made, as you would have to be able to say counterspell or anything like that. Actually begins casting Wish, and with that you snap everybody out of this dimension into another plane.
And there you're forever stranded because your stick breaks.
Just give me a level, and I can learn plane shift on my own, I believe.
Usglas, you finish your wish.
I close my eyes and wait for it to happen.
The thrumming of this room, the horrible, sickening growing of power of these opening ruptures in reality, slows and ceases. And in here, you can hear the thump, clattering of weapons as Garibaldi, Wolf, and finally Bladebreaker fall to the ground, dead. Above, on the surface, grass wilts, dies, bushes, animals, trees, people, every man, woman, or child. Airships suddenly lose control as their pilots die, crashing to the ground. Everything within a huge radius, everything that was feeding this ritual, dies. And yet you are still standing, and you feel a hand on your shoulder.
That's good because I'm actually like reaching into my cloak for a knife right now because I'm worried I messed up. I will look to see what the hand is.
It's somewhat pale, as if it hasn't seen enough sun. Not deathly, just, untanned. And it runs through a grey sleeve, and as you glance back, it looks like a middle-aged man. He's got a bit of stubble, dark, unkempt hair, and he just gives you a sad smile.
And I'm.
That was a tough choice.
She's just gonna. She doesn't even know this guy, but she's just gonna blubber. I'm so sorry.
You did what was necessary.
By the way, this class can still cast Wish.
Mm-hmm.
If she ever gets a spell slot.
Yeah, if she ever gets a spell slot back.
Mhm.
Can I say, just to add to it slightly in character, that Ymir died on his feet, frozen solid from the inside out,
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Nice.
like in a salute.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know
He
what?
knew it was coming.
No, your posture. You've got your shield held up in front of you, your weapon raised as if in a challenge to the creature.
Mouth open
You
and
die on
roar.
your feet, waiting for it to fight. Now, you are well learned, and you recognise this dictation. This is oh no, where's Daddy's notes?
You
Good,
recognize
this is the moment.
spells.
Team member. That's a team member.
This is a deity that we hopefully don't want to see more of.
Yes.
So we're definitely running into them in 2 sessions.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. This is Imor, the god of death.
I'm trying. She's trying to stall herself from crying, but at the same time, she has like a million questions going through her head because she's the first simulacrum that was ever made. She doesn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Does she die? What happens? She didn't die when everyone else died. She's terrified right now. The implications are really frightening, right?
Mm-hmm.
So. And she's glancing about at her friends that are dead. It's a bad time.
He will, as you glance around, he'll actually sort of turn you gently to face him. There's no need for you to look. I'm sure they would have forgiven you if they could. They knew what was happening. They died bravely. What you did was very brave.
Is it stopped?
You have stopped this. You have stopped
We
far more death than you could have known.
What happens?
But
Now?
there are rules. Rules that even my kind must follow. You have killed millions. Millions of innocents.
She nods.
Our gates, and he sort of glances upwards in symbolism of heaven that every mortal knows, will be barred to you. But you need not be lost to unsavory places. And he steps back and he holds his hand out to you. I'd like you to come with me. I will be busy. This is just the start of things. And God's attention is needed elsewhere now. I need somebody to fill my role.
She'll take his hand. Kind of
And
numbly.
he grasps your hand gently. We will start with those that fell here today.
She nods.
And he takes you to learn how to guide mortal souls to the afterlife.
Oh, cool! I'm gonna learn to reap. This is great,
Mhm.
guys.
Oh.
Hey, guys! Don't fear the
The new
reaper.
god of death, Uskloss.
At first, he starts just letting you watch him as he talks kindly to departed souls,
Mhm.
leading them towards the afterlife.
Mhm.
And then he expects you to take on, going gradually through these millions of souls that have been lost.
Mhm.
Time seemingly unmoving for you, as its flow is disconnected from what happened. Each soul you come across feels like they have just died, despite this taking you oh so long.
Mhm.
And then the very last souls that you come to collect are those of your companions. First, Garibaldi. Garibaldi. Your body is at your feet.
Well,
The
shit.
portal is gone. You can look over and you can see the form of Blazebreaker, immobile, standing defiant. You can see the body of Captain Morph still clutching its rifle mid-fire, slumped upon the ground. But there is no creature and no.
Did she pull it off? Is the dragon or the others there?
No one there. You only see, apart from the bodies of those that were left in chamber, you see only yourself.
Okay.
And
I'm standing here and my body's there. Astral disconnect.
Glass,
Mhm.
you are standing very, very close to him, unseen still.
Yeah.
And Immortal just glances at you and goes, "Are you ready for this one?"
This is after millions of people,
Mm-hmm.
and she nods. I have to
Yeah.
recompose myself because she's gonna be in a better place.
And he gestures you forward.
Alright, I will move forward to Garibaldi.
And Garibaldi, you suddenly see Usglas as if stepping through thin air appear before you.
That's a new trick. Oh, class, you're alive! Shit!
No.
Hey, I'm grabbing her by the shoulders. You did it, girl! You did it! I'm grabbing her by the cheeks. You fucking did it! You glorious, glorious girl!
I lightly put my hands on his and go, "It's done. Are you ready?
Ready?
It's time to go."
Well, that sounds kind of ominous.
I'm gonna look upward a bit and go,
Oh, that sort. Right. Shit. Well, pardon me one second. Motherfucker! Okay. So, you got them, yes?
"We got them. I couldn't have done
Cool.
it without any of you here. This was always us. This is what had to happen. I'm sorry.
What and need are two different things.
I'm sorry we couldn't
Need
do more.
is proper term here. And to answer your question, I was ready to die for a long time. Every time I went out, I had to be ready, so.
You're a braver man than I.
No, just incredibly stupid. Otherwise, I would have quit long ago. And shit, I was going to retire too. Fuck. Oh well.
Well, think of it as a long retirement.
Oh yeah, the more permanent kind. They can't call me back this time. Anyways, still, good job. So,
You too.
let me guess. I'm going to the bad place because of everything. Oh well.
Usglas, you are guiding him to the door of Orlan, the god of war in heaven.
I start. I gather your hand and I go. I think you'll like it here. I think it suits you. Have a good time, but not too good.
He turns around.
I try to give a weak smile.
And I'm actually hugging her.
Yeah.
Kid, you saved everyone.
I always wish we could save more.
You save who you can.
And she will guide him through the door.
Okay. You guide him on. He vanishes from your sight the moment you arrive, beckoned into his own personal heaven by Orlan. And soon enough, you are returning for the soul of Captain Gunther Wolf.
Wolf will be posed, rifle or figment of rifle in his hand. Look.
Still ready to attack anything in the astral plane. You're ready to kill.
Well, no. He looks down at the rifle. He looks at the open breach. And then
There is no more breach. Oh, what, the breach of your rifle?
Yeah, breach of the rifle. Looks at the open breach of the rifle. Just keeps looking at it, reaches behind to his satchel. 1, 2, 3. And you see him loading. 4, 5,
I'm gonna
6,
gently put a hand on his shoulder.
7.
Wolf.
He sort of very slowly trembles, looks at you. 8, 9,
It's time to go.
10, 11, 12.
Are
His
you
gaze
ready?
is distant. 13, 14.
This is a familiar sight. There are many souls that don't seem quite ready to accept
16.
what has happened.
17,
You know, if they are not
18,
guided to their final
19,
place, they are stuck here,
20,
becoming maddening spirits.
21,
I'm going to
Clap him,
try and
clap
take
him.
his hand.
22,
Gunther.
23.
I'm gonna take his gun from him.
If she can, she can.
Yep, she can.
He will keep his hands as they are.
And then I will toss it to the
24.
side and grab his hands. Gunther, come
25.
with me. Please.
Trembling, looking
Can't
at her.
stay here like this. We have to go.
It's keep on fighting.
I know. I know.
Keep
But the fight doesn't end here. Come with
on.
me. You are ordered, young man. I am your superior officer, or a copy of that person, and you will come
Don't
with
confuse
me.
him.
Yes, I am your superior officer. Come with me.
He will kind of look at you, hold back his shoulders,
Major
stand taller.
Eliza von Usglas commands you, young man. Attention and walk.
Where's the destination?
I'm gonna offer my hand. Stay close. I know the way.
Trembling, but he will reach out.
And you take him to the gates of Tamari, the god of love, care, and passion, who takes in the souls that might need that extra touch to get them adjusted to their new existence.
And I will let him go. This is your new assignment. You will do well here. I am so proud of you. And I'm sorry. And
He
I will
will
open the
turn. He will turn. Salute. 1, 2,
And you see him
walks off.
being guided by the form of an angel that appears.
Thank
A
God,
caring
because I was
smile
about
on its
ready
face.
to actually kick him in the butt to
Yeah.
get him in there.
Isn't it cute, Angle?
And it gently guides him off into his new afterlife. And finally, you return for Hamir Blazebreaker.
For a second after he ends up realizing where he is, he looks around, sees nothing, and you see him just calmly unstrap the shield from his arm, drop it. He's gonna throw the sword at the ground, just not caring where it lands, and starting to remove his armor. First at the shoulders.
Hey, don't
And the
get naked
hands.
on my account.
No, you see him just taking off the stuff he's wearing on top of, like,
I
the
know,
beige
that,
robe.
that's how I'm coming in. Hey,
Yeah.
don't get naked on my account.
You did it, Nas. Proud of you.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Uh,
You held that line. The three of you did.
did what I had to do.
I hope the rest of them get out. I hope
I
they, hope
think they did.
I
we
hope
did
they
too.
make sure this never happens again.
Oh gosh, I hope.
Marcus is coughing in the background.
So where are we off to now then?
You ready to go on one last walk with me?
I have been ready for 100 years since my wife passed.
She nods.
Okay.
And at that point, you'll notice on his chest the arcane focus he'd been using this whole time.
She's
is
going
appended.
to pop a really kind of awkward salute because she's never been very military. And she'll say, "It would be my finest honor to take you, sir."
He'll salute back and walk with her.
Okay.
Okay. And you take him to the goddess Illen, who represents life and nature and all things wonderful in the world. Not because that was where he is destined, but simply because that's where his wife is.
And I will wave to him as he disappears through the door.
He'll turn around once more, give another salute, and go on.
Yeah. And before you even depart this location, a familiar voice, very familiar now,
Yeah.
of him more. Wrapped an arm over his shoulder. I expected those to be the hardest.
She nods. I hope Wolf will be okay.
He will get the care he needs.
He's a stubborn ass, but he's a good man.
He smiles softly and closes his eyes. So, I think that ends your apprenticeship. Think you're ready to go off on your own?
Yeah. I'm ready.
He reaches behind him and unhooks from himself his belt a simple little sickle. Very plain. Looks like it's been used on many a field, worn down. And he holds it out to you. Consider this your badge of office.
I'd say thank you, but
I
it bears a heavy
would-
burden.
The heaviest. And I would expect nothing but hate from you for it.
No,
But the fact that you're bearing it like this is why I think you are suited.
no. It's not anyone else's fault. I had to do it. And she will take it.
He smells one more time.
Will I see you
For
again?
to. I hope so. But like I said, gods will be busy for a bit. But I trust my work is in good hands.
She nods.
And he gives your shoulder a squeeze. For he too vanishes.
Hey, she's gonna give it a light spin and go, "You are the funniest looking broom I've ever seen." To the side.
Yeah. Yep. And there ends Uskar's story.
Yay.
The new Avatar of Death.
Yay. Thank you. I did not appreciate that at all.
Okay.
Don't worry, there's another one.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck. Don't remind her.
Heiligen, Shadows, and Fair FNF as well. You are able to escape across the plains. Where is your exit destination?
Hey, it's totally safe. Not Hexenrang. Right.
Not going Texas break.
Nope. Unless someone really, really tries to push the point, I don't think anybody here will, except for maybe the dragon.
Fair FNF is silent.
I would suggest anywhere. Oh, sorry. Yeah. The character will definitely suggest anywhere really far away from there.
Do you know a place? I've been raised there, but I don't think it's safe to go back.
Tabaxi, you do come from a continent to the west, along with quite a lot of elves, very natureful. Whether you're from there originally or not is up to you, but you probably would have heard of it at some point.
I don't come. Well, I might have come from there, but certainly don't remember it.
No idea where I came from. I was kidnapped
Yeah.
as a kid.
Yeah, the closest term in the clumsy tongue of common is Uliana.
I know this place called Oliana.
Gonna look at the crazy Elsa and the dragon. Does
I
anyone-
vote she's unconscious at this point.
Okay. Do we have a better place? I mean,
I don't think I want to go home.
I don't think it's a good idea. So he's going to go to that word that I also can't pronounce because Ali keeps making me.
Uliana?
Liana?
Liana. I have a short memory. What can I say?
Aww.
Alright, so you are able to plane shift back to the real world, back to a continent called Uliana. You arrive in a lush, deep forest, trees towering above you. And because this is a complicated matter, that's where your story will end for now.
Okay.
And we will deal with the after effects of that some other time. And that's the end of this game. Fair Shadows, Heiligen, Fairfanax, Rusglass, the Insane. You can all debate and choose after this whether you want to go your separate ways, stick together, so on and so forth. But that will be that.
Okay, so Sam, our worst case scenario has happened. 3 of the high levels have survived.
Could have been worse.
Yeah,
could've been 5.
it is actually at least one of the high levels I didn't want to live. Sorry, Hat Dan, I didn't want you to live. You're terrifying, and I'm worried that you'll be an enemy someday.
So glad, because I expected Heiligen and Insane Rusglass to survive. Fairfanax was a maybe. Fair Shadows, that's a lovely bonus.
No, it's not! Alright, are we doing a quick 2-minute break before we start the other game?
We are, in fact, going to take a 10-minute break.
Okay.
So everybody go do what you need.
I'm
We'll
going
start
to
on the hour.
Thank you,
Over to the other
Ali.
room.
Thank you. Alright, so 10-minute break.
pick a ballot. Pick a ballot. We can go get
Thank you,
Ali.
Ali. I did not appreciate being Avatar of Dead, though. That's not okay.
Well,
Not okay.
oh, by the way, for the main game, no priest or anything has had any commune with a god, any direct commune with a god for 20 years.
Oh.
Hmm.